Hey guys, it is me, Jeanette, Eat with Jean. Today is going to be a mukbang or a mukbang video. It's not going to be an ASMR. There's too many, it's the middle of the day and there's a lot of external noise. Again, we have company, the TV's on, there's traffic. It's getting ready to be after work traffic. And so anyhow, so no whispering because it is most definitely going to get interrupted with the dogs barking. Just a lot of external noise. So anywho, we have some chicken patties with a little bit of gravy. I have some green beans with bits of bacon and onion. And I have some broccoli with cheese. And I have a roll. And on the side here, which I may not get to it after this because this is a lot of food. It may not be till later, but strawberry shortcake that I bought because I've been craving that. And so we're going to be using the utensils that it came with. The strawberry shortcake. So knife and spoon and fork. And then to drink I have HEB Cola Zero. So let me get that ready because I'm thirsty. Just got back from a doctor's appointment and I'm hungry. Haven't eaten all day. And had some labs that needed to be drawn. And I like to be fasting. For those labs. Okay. Does anybody else blow in their soda? I always blow in there for the fizz to go down. Or like when you're drinking and that fizz gets in your nose. I don't like that feeling. So anywho, let's get started. Let me taste this broccoli. Broccoli with cheese. Steamed broccoli. Sorry about that. My SD card is full, so I had to delete some videos really quickly. I was saying it wasn't very ladylike shoving that fluoride in the stalk in my mouth. I tried to bite it off, but it was not working. So let's cut these better. Now I'm gonna have to keep watching the screen to make sure that it's still recording. Oh gosh. So and there goes my nose. Never fails. Start getting a runny nose when I eat and when I put on my makeup. I don't know how my nose knows. I'm not eating anything spicy. So it's not that, but I think it might be one of my medications causes me to have a runny nose and watery eyes. It's broccoli. Okay, we'll leave some. I'll come back to it. Let's start getting some of these green beans in. So how is everybody? I hope everybody is doing fine. Today's Thursday. Tomorrow is TGI Friday. Green beans are good. Mm-mm-mm. I'm gonna try this cornbread. Oh, it's very dense. Too bad it's not warm or hot anymore. But I'm too lazy to go warm it up. It's like room temperature. I should have got butter too, but oh well. Can't be bothered. It's just good cornbread. I can only imagine how good it would have been hot. This is hitting the spot. Okay, let's try some of this chicken patty. It's like frozen chicken. I don't know, like Tyson chicken patties and chicken meat like this, or chicken sandwich. Excuse me. Okay, let's take a bite. Just as you would expect. I'm gonna tell you. And that, my friends, is the reason why this is a mukbang and not a ASMR. God, this nose. It's so bothersome. I hate it. Get some more cornbread. Tissue. Bacon. Mm-hmm. I usually eat my veggies first out of habit that I developed when I was younger. I think it was a mind thing. That way, no matter what I ate, as long as I ate my veggies first, at least I could say that I got veggies in. You know what I mean? Like healthy, which isn't all that healthy sometimes. With all the preservatives, like these beans are from a can. And sometimes they can be a little bit on the salty side. And preservatives, they're not fresh, in other words. Excuse me. Coca-Cola always gives me bubbles. I have to burp. I think also because I ate my veggies first, because I used to eat more unhealthy than what I'm eating now. And it was, like I said, a mind thing where it's like, well, at least I got my veggies in. I didn't only just eat junk food. I got veggies in first. I don't know if I'm gonna eat that patty. Look at these onions and mm-hmm. Mm. That's my son. I don't think he knows I'm in here, because he's usually pretty good with the noise control. I live with my parents. I moved back in with my parents a couple years ago when I got sick. So my mom, she doesn't get it when I ask her to keep it down. These walls are thin. I'm actually still editing a video. I had Subway, I bought a foot long, but I saved half of it. And I was eating a 6-inch, and I ordered the pizza that they have. I had never had their pizza before, and it was an ASMR video, and so many interruptions from my mom and my son. They were a few rooms down, but I didn't realize how loud they were talking about politics, and that was all in the background of my video. So I'm still editing it, and I'm really new at editing videos. I wish I could just hire somebody to edit that one video, but I may just scrap it. I do have like a 1.5 minute long reel short, one of the shorts that I included the background noise. You can hear the dogs barking, you can hear my mom shouting, you can hear my son debating. I don't want to say arguing, debating. Oh, excuse me. And the ASMR videos are all about the food and the sounds and the whispering, the tingles. So I usually have the camera like from here down. You don't need to see my eyes to know that I was frustrated. And my boyfriend was like, I don't need to see your eyes to know that you're probably rolling them. Just like my facial muscle expression, you could tell that I was so frustrated. So anywho, I'm gonna put this patty in a little container and put it in the fridge, and if I get hungry tonight, maybe I'll eat that. But I don't want to, I'm not quite full, but that will put me over the edge. So what I do want to try is this strawberry shortcake. It's so sugar-free and low carb bread. So it still has some sugar and it still has some carbs, which I just had carbs with that cornbread, but it's a healthier option for me. And my glucose numbers, my sugar levels are always really, really good. I mean, they're excellent. So it's like borderline diabetic, I guess. I don't know. But I do check my numbers, because if they were over, say, 130, I wouldn't eat this. I have to be under 100 for me to allow myself to have some carbs, and it's just discipline. And some people would argue and say you shouldn't have it at all, but I allow myself a treat every now and again. I think that's why I do so well with what I eat for the most part. I've actually lost, in the past couple of years, I've actually lost over 100 pounds. I used to be over 100 pounds more than what I am now. I wasn't chubby. I wasn't fat. I was like obese, unhealthy. And I think I've done pretty good, because I don't restrict myself 100%. I allow myself to have little treats now and again. It's a little reward for doing so well. But of course, my numbers have to be low. Oh gosh, that strawberry was so good. And as far as fruit goes, all fruits have sugar, but the berries are recommended if you're wanting fruit with the least amount of sugars. The berries have the least amount of sugar. Strawberries, blueberries, blackberries. Who's the other fruit? I think watermelon was kind of like on the cusp. Anyhow, I'm going to eat half, and I'm going to give the other half to my son or my mom. So, half. Now, before I would have eaten the whole thing. Before I would have eaten that patty and the whole thing of this. But I now pay attention to my body more. And let me wipe my nose. Excuse me. Pay attention to my body more. And this is my little stand, a stack of books. And oh, what the heck? Oh man, that thing dripped. Well, I'll have to clean that in a little bit. Well, I'll do it now. So I pay attention to my body. Discipline is not easy when you have been eating whatever you wanted and however much you want it your whole life. And when I was obese, of course I got stares and comments under their breath, people speaking about me. And I used to say to myself, I have no control over how people perceive me. But that's not entirely true. I do have control. Depending on how I act, depending on how I react, because a reaction has a reaction. And sometimes a reaction could be to take the high road and ignore it. So people are judged. You can't say that you don't judge people. You need to judge people. Anyhow, I could go on and on a rant, and this is not one of those videos. This is a mukbang. So thank you so much for joining me for lunch today. I hope you have a beautiful day wherever you are in the world, and I will catch you in the next video. Thank you.